Now, it's The Law Show on CL 650. A comprehensive look at everything you need to know about the law.
Okay, let's flip it to the spouse. If you get divorced and, how long do you have to keep paying your ex?
Well, that again is, it's interesting because, it's going to seem like we're always saying it depends. Well, it again, and this is another one, it depends. Usually the shorter the relationship, the less time you pay spousal. We have spousal support advisory guidelines. Now, these really are guidelines. They give a low, a mid, and a high range, and it depends on a number of factors, whether there's child support being paid and et cetera. But you run the numbers into the computer program that we have, and it will tell us what the ranges are. And it's based usually on, if there's no children, 1.5% to 2% of the difference in income for 6 months to a year of the relationship. Mm. And that includes the common law time. So if you're married for 1 year but live together for 9, it's considered a 10-year relationship.
And you get half of that, is what you're saying?
Potentially, you can get it between 5 and 10 years. The kicker is if the length of the relationship and the age of the recipient equals 65, then it's indefinite maintenance.
Really?
Yeah. So
those are hard conversations to have.
They are. And it's difficult. And usually the case law is kind of clear on an indefinite. It's usually you're going to have to pay at least for what one of the ranges would have been. So the low end of 5, half the relationship.
Now, I've heard stories where somebody's in a new relationship, but they hold off getting married again because that would stop their support. Is that true?
Again, it depends if it's the nature of the entitlement. If it's compensatory or non-compensatory, that's going to factor in. Because remarriage in and of itself, or repartnering, doesn't necessarily mean spousal support will stop. Marriage may or may not, but it depends on, are they getting that spousal support needs-based or based on being compensated for staying home, looking after the kids. In that case, repartnering may not impact that at all.
So if mom was out of the workforce for 15 years looking after the kids, that needs to be paid.
Yeah, that's what they call compensatory maintenance, or compensating her for the loss. So the loss of promotion, loss of pension that she may have had, needs retraining, etc. So you have to compensate that, and maintenance is supposed to be paid until that compensation has been met. So repartnering and that doesn't end it. As Sarah said, if it's needs-based, so that, it was just simply that my income was lower, now I have a new partner, then it's likely that could end on a new relationship, either married or common law.